how I move, a mistake before I play up. Been hit with a They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. On the other side, Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. Loose inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Mike is second. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he comes off an incredible performance in the opener, 5 touchdown passes. Now look, you always want to start strong, but I think that's more than anyone, including himself, could have expected.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Richardson back to throw it. He gets it to Thomas. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. With the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. QB sneak, Richardson. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. The Colts at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Look at the juke. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thornton. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Still second down.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now it's Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Back to the air with Richardson. Now he's going to step up, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. And a fine chase on the right side complete. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. This is caught inside the 15. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Brian Thomas, 64 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roll through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Just past midfield.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow looking to pass. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The Colts offense and Brian Thomas getting set to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Pass right side caught by Thornton. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Colts 1st down. 1st and 10.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Richardson. Over the middle, pass caught by Warren.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. Look at the big man rumble.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First down. First and goal, Indianapolis.
They'll run here with Taylor.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll check this one down to Taylor.
Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor
From 3 yards out.
And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Oh, the return is Powell. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in this. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the league starts now in the Motor City. The Lions at home to take on the Falcons. And it's the Falcons quarterback. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Falcons are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Vikings are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's DJ Moore. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep, and this time it works. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Defense
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Richardson looking to throw this. Got his man. It's Thornton.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their 35-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Neville Gallimore powering his way in and burying him.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Nolan Smith
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Open man is Jalen Naylor.
They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Colts taking the field again. Running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage.
He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Over the middle, he's got Thornton.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Up the middle they go.
Goodson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Richardson going to change the play here. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 122 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator. Wouldn't we clip out the box score? Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Tyler Warren,
his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their 35-yard line.
Let's get set.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Nolan Smith
getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a short one to Gesicki.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And the Bengals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Big strides. Look at him go.
And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bengals.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
42. Bengals 21.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
50 Bobcats.
Bengals 37-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Buffalo 18. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Mustang 19.
Richardson working from the gun. Down the field, he's got Warren.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Tyler Warren with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To about the 40-yard line.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down.
On 1, ready? And the Bengals 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. 180. 180. Stop.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Dancing away at the 35. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now it's Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
180.
Now Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 35. The defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
180.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Ready.
Now Richardson.
Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First down at the 43-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the Colts, first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Completes this one with Thornton.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1.
Get it. Cavity Lions. Bronco 80. Ready.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. He's been the go-to guy, and they needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Go! Viking 18!
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with it in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with it in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better.
grind, it's 24/7. I don't settle, I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth of pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest in and punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey.
at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants. Colts sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys off to a real sharp 2-0 start to begin this 2026 campaign. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys also 2-0, so this is a good measuring stick matchup early in the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from East Rutherford. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes. Of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Carlson's pick is good. And the Giants will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Howe now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, he'll have a strong chance to win every single week.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 42 yards.
Come on. Hey.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was taken to within the 10-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got it at the 3. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Giants offense going to take over now for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Throwing. Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. That's the linebacker, Alex Singleton, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. Look at the big man go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. Touchdown, Giants. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. The Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Howell now to bring it back. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, Dino, report. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Roll.
They'll run the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Come on.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT up and good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. Neighbors in motion. They'll run. It's Scattergood. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, in to drop him on third and goal. And that will send the field goal unit out.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Ready?
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he finds some daylight. A pass to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Brings up second and 3.
So, from 37, here's second and 3.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on.
Here's Richardson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Indy. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 21, Giants 17. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left right, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
Handoff left. Here comes Scatterbury. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Tag! Bronco 80. Ready, right?
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up second
down throw for Richardson.
Giants 31-yard line.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. After that play, it stopped, an injured Giant on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Ready.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Ready.
Taylor. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Come on.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
On first down, Dart will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They can't get away, and he loses the football. The Colts have come away with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Left side, that is caught by Warren. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
76.
Looking to throw, Richardson. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Colts.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboot. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Third down and 9.
Let's go.
To throw is Dart. Forced out wide. Oh, the ball is out. And this will be recovered by the defense, but they will not be able to do anything with it. Time has expired, and the first half has come to an end.
Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home to take on Gang Green, the New York Jets. And it's Bo Nix on target to his wideout, Troy Franklin. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Broncos move to 2-1. They get the victory here. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Woody Marks. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Texans, looking for a win after 2 losses to start out the season. They lead this one at the half. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the Chicago Bears. And this is J.J. McCarthy. Well done here. It's a touchdown. This one's gone to halftime now, and it's the Vikings lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Anthony Gould down to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 by 6.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 2.
From the gun, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Operating from the gun, in trouble, and down he goes. Alex Singleton getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. To the air on 2nd down. Dart was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Here's Powell to return.
The Colts take over.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Colts offense and Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. Richardson to throw it here on first down. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got one. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. On first down, it's Richardson. Right back to Warren again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
60 Maverick.
First down, Colts.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Richardson. That's in the end zone and interception. Picked off by Javon Holland.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jermaine Pratt in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Dart going to throw here on second down. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Nolan Smith getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Colts offense and Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Indy. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
He'll go again with Scalaboo. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. going to be fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. Take this in, back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the give, this is Taylor. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60, 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Richardson. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. That's caught! And he will score again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. The Raider now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, here comes Dark. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a screen set up for Tracy. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll try to run. He's got a 1st down inside the 45. And he's out of bounds. Markham's down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and you got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jarrett Giants. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Giants cut into the lead a little bit.
Giants 24.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Taylor. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Left side, and it's caught by Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, it's Richardson. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. The Raider now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
To throw, it's Stidham. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Alex Singleton, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Around a shotgun, it's Stidham. Pass pulled in by Tracy. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Carlson's kick is good. And the Giants will get just a bit closer.
Giants 31.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Howell now to bring it back. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Colts offense and Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
You know what he can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got down. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Oh, yeah. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He will find Thomas. And he's close to another 1st down. It's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the Giants' 29-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. So that's the big one in this offensive onslaught. A little bit of history. 8 passing touchdowns in one game. That's an all-time NFL record for a quarterback. The Raider now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Stidham. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all them upper cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they gonna click. Now I'm 1-1, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, aight, Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come with the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stead. You keep off, unless you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my fly lady. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Now
You ain't never been in skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah. What's happening? Oh,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come on. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give one of those sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes, and talking about what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Portland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On no national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload, I'ma take the grams and meet tomorrow. Bring it, yeah, bring it.
always.